top of the shower pan here. This is the glass wall we're working on. We got the last half of it we're about to do here. You guys gonna join in and see how it's done. All right. We've got a small 1/4" notch trowel, gently used. That helps us from having all the thin set bleeding through the joints. We talked about that before. So we just kind of rock with it there. This is a special thin set, special mortar here is strictly for glass. Your regular modified thin set will not adhere to the glass. The glass will eventually pop off the wall. So you want to make sure that you have the mortar that's specified for glass. It'll, pretty much say it on the bag, glass. So definitely got to make sure you got the right stuff if you're planning on doing the job right. So just gonna put up a couple rows here, show you guys what's going down. Get it all up there, then you come back and uniform it. Make sure you get it all the way over to the end because these glasses are only about a 1/2 inch wide. So you want to make sure you got it all the way over to your corners there so that one little piece of glass there will have something to grab hold to. Make sure you get all that out there nice and pretty. Start slapping them on. You use your row before to line up the row that you're actually working on. I guess that's pretty much common sense there. The grout joint, I kind of do it, because I've been at it so long, I can kind of eye it and be like, yeah, that's it. But they make spacers. We have some here. Just in case you ain't feeling like like you got it spot on, you can always rely on your spacers if you need to. But go ahead, try and get it set, get it mashed in good. Get you a couple pieces up there. Try not to put too many up too fast because it'll start to set up on you, you won't be able to move it. You have to beat it in. That's going to keep it from sliding down, and it's also going to make it flat and smooth. So you get it beat in, fall back, check your joints, make sure it's still perfect, doing the adjusting that you need to do. Rub it, check for that smoothness, that flatness that you're looking for. Continue on to your next sheet. Doesn't take long once you get it, get it going, get the hang of it. Just roll right through it. We are going to be toweling the rest of the room. We are going to be toweling the rest of the room, but it gets a 12 by 24 that you guys will get to see that later in the week. We'll be working on that. Pretty sure we'll do something with that. keep it clean down. You gotta keep it clean. Because whether it be me or the guy that comes back and grout it, you don't want them to have to spend all day in here, you know, scratching joints and stuff. Just time wasted, money wasted. So you try and keep it as clean as possible to help keep the pace of the job moving. I'm going to grab my ladder so I can reach to the top. Hold up. Every once in a while, every 3 rows or so, you want to take and put your level on it just to make sure that it's, you know, still running straight, especially when you get up around eye level. Because if it does a little, you can definitely see it. And it's more noticeable after you put the grout in it, which you can't do until after the tile is dry, which means that you're probably going to have to tear it down, which is never good. But right now, we're spot on, ready to keep rocking and rolling. But always remember, you got to keep checking it. You got to keep checking, make sure that your stuff runs level, because it's real easy to get off using this glass. We're going to go up to the top. We're just going to start from our lowest point over there and just cut it straight across. You can see it kind of rides up right here. They're going to come in and put all new ceiling grid and everything up, so they'll just drop it down to where we've got it straight and, you know, just come with it from there. Little sponge action, once again, always focusing on keeping it clean, keeping it clean. You know, some of my old towel buddies, well, you can change, boy. You used to have that thin set every damn way. Yeah, I did. Once I had to start grouting myself, I was like, man, I gotta start cleaning some of this shit off. So. Take it on up to the top, to the tippy. Let's see what we're working with. Oh, man. It's a little bit off there. It's not what I wanted it to be, but it's going to be what it is at this point. Just taking it on up. Get it mashed in, keep your eye on your lines, keep your eye on your joint. Make sure it's not, you know, getting out of control. Keep rocking with it, keep rocking with it. Let's see what we got down this end here. Now you see how this end here has come up to be a whole tile, but that end down there, we far from a whole tile. Well, what am I going to do about that? Since I know that they're going to come in and redo the ceiling grid, I'm probably just going to rip that piece out just so I can keep my stuff going straight. Normally, if I didn't know that, I would have to cut to whatever it is that's existing, because you don't want to just go around tearing stuff out just to make your stuff look good. Eventually you're going to end up having to pay for some stuff. That's never good either. So I'll keep running it straight until I get to the point, which is on the very next tile, that I can't run it straight no more, and then I'll start to do my modifications, which is get the hammer. Hold on, man, I gotta get a few more pieces. Let me slide by. So we know, and I think it'll be one piece short. Gonna have to go all the way outside to the Connex just to get one more sheet of glass, I believe, maybe two. Let's see what we got here. See how that banging up on there already? That's how that's crazy. Normally I would use a hammer, but try with my brute strength. Okay. Pretty sure I have something to say about that. Well, man, dude, it won't no good. Don't tell him I did that. I'm gonna tell him it won't there. The what? No, I ain't see that. Now we back to rocking and rolling, Jack. Get that stuff out of the way if it ain't right. Make sure your stuff right before I come through here with mine. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me see, I got me one more I can put up. Then I gotta go outside and get some more tile, which was not part of the plan. All right. So, beat it in, of course. Tap it in, clean it up with the sponge. Make sure it's going straight. I'm going to cut that sheetrock right there with my razor knife while Anthony goes and grab me a few more pieces, well, one more piece of towel to finish this bathroom out. And that's how we do it, party people. Don't forget, keep washing it down, keep using your level. Always use your small notch trowel when you're dealing with glass and real thin towel so that the shit doesn't bleed through. And think positive thoughts when you're laying towel. As soon as you get negative, it's through. All right, until the next video, peace.